In this video, I'm going to give you the most in-depth guide when it comes to setting up Google Ads for your tree services business. If you actually give a shit about getting results, getting more conversions, getting cheaper clicks and everything like that, and you just want to run a profitable Google Ads campaign for your tree service business, make sure to watch this entire video because there's nowhere else on YouTube that's going to give you this much value, depth, and guidance when it comes to Google Ads for your tree service business. So let's just dive into the video and teach you exactly what to do. So let's go over to Google Ads at the very start. If you're brand new, right, you've just started, well, you're just starting your new Google Ads account, you want to head over here and grab one of these different offers. It just gives you some free ad credit when you spend a little bit of money with Google Ads. Obviously, since you're watching this video to set up a Google Ads account anyway, you're probably going to be spending money on ads, so this is kind of a no-brainer for you. The very first thing we want to do now is tap on Start Now. Tap on the account that you have if you already have one previously. Now, the very first thing that we want to actually be doing off the rip is actually going to the left-hand side, going over to Tools, Planning, and Keyword Planner, because we actually want to find the keywords that we should be bidding on for our business. So what we're going to do is tap on Discover New Keywords, and we're just going to type in what somebody would typically type in to find your business. So it'd be something like tree services near me, and we're just going to change this location to be more accurate to where I live. So we're going to take this to Melbourne, which is my city. And if you live in any other city or anything like that, just make sure to do that here as well, so you know, so you have more relevant data to you. Tap on Save, tap on Get Results. Now, as you can see here, here's the different keywords, and we're just going to tap on this average monthly searches to bring down the highest searched keywords. So as you can see here, we have tree services near me, tree removal, arborist near me, tree cutting services, stump grinding, everything like this right here. Now, what we want to do is just make sure that we're saving all these and remembering the top of page bid low range and the top of page bid high range, because this is how much people are paying to appear at the top of the page. So if we take a keyword like this, let me just show you as an example. We go over to Google, and we paste it in like that. So these are all the actual ads. You can tell they're ads because it says sponsored results. So this is an ad, this is an ad, this is an ad, okay? So these people are paying anywhere from $5.63 to $13.24 to appear at that top of page area. So what I suggest you doing is grabbing anyone that is relevant to your business. So for this campaign, I'm gonna build out a campaign that's on general. That's for general, just tree services. So the tree service keywords. So I'm going to remove the removal one and the stump grinding ones, just because I want these to be specific, separate campaigns, so I can tailor the ad copy to be ultra specific to what the person is searching. So obviously the best way to do this is to have different campaigns for different searches intents. So different services like stump removal, trimming, everything like that, okay? And we're bidding on the keyword just general tree services near me. So we're just gonna tap on copy, and I've just pasted all those over into my notes. Now what we're gonna do now is go back to the campaigns, and we're gonna start building out our campaign, okay? So let's tap on new campaign, tap on it again. The objective that we're gonna pick is leads, because we want people to fill out the website form or call us from our website or ad. Now we wanna put in our conversion tracking as well. So I want phone call leads and page views. So I'm just gonna remove signups for me. Now, if you don't know how to set up conversion tracking, I actually have a video linked in the description that teaches you exactly how to do it. Just watch that after you watch this video, because it doesn't need to be set in urgently. It's way smarter to actually set up the campaign first and then put in the conversion tracking, because it will take you about 10 minutes to do after this. So after this video, go to the link in the description and make sure you actually know exactly how to set it up. So we're gonna tap on continue. We're going to select a campaign type. This is always going to be a search campaign, which is just one of these campaigns where people type up the thing and they find your actual services. So that is a search campaign. So we want to put in our website. I'm just going to paste in this demonstration one here, tap on continue. The campaign name, I'm going to name this Tree Services Campaign, just because we know that this particular ad is based around the word tree services. Now, the very first mistake everybody makes when it comes to setting up Google Ads is their actual bidding strategy. If you have no conversion data in your account, then you don't want to start on a conversion-focused bidding strategy if you don't have any of that data, okay? So we want to actually start this on clicks and setting a maximum cost per click. So we cap how much Google will actually spend when it comes to Google Ads. So if you remember the actual top of page bid high range and low range that I showed you earlier, which was around, I think, $5 at the lowest range and I think $14, $15 for the highest range, we just want to grab the maximum cost per click, so the highest one. So we're just going to put this as $14 to make sure that our ads don't spend any more than $14 per click. So now that we've done that, we're going to tap on next. We're going to remove Google Search Network and Display Network. These are just absolutely horrible when it comes to trying to track your data to actually know what's going on. So you want to remove them. Now, what we want to do here is enter in another location and just put in our targeting location. So I'm just going to go down here and type in Melbourne. So it takes us directly there on the map. So I'm going to quickly remove it. Now, there's two different ways that you can do this. So you can tap on show all areas and target per postcode and just go through here, and it makes it a lot more full on and time consuming because it does take time to actually do all of these different areas and selecting them and everything like that. But later on, you can actually do advanced bid adjustments and increase and decrease bids on areas that actually convert higher. But if you are a lazy person and can't be bothered doing it this way, you can tap on radius, tap on pin mode, and just drop a massive pin in your targeted location, and then obviously just increase or decrease the actual size, like this. Now, since this is just a demonstration, I'm going to tap on save, and you need to make sure to remember this locations area here. It's automatically tapped on presence or interest. Please remove this, man. It will waste your money to an unbelievable degree. You may as well just be leaving your wallet on the side of the road because people are just going to be taking money out of it. Anyone from any different country can actually see your ads if they just type in your service and then the actual location. So if they typed in Melbourne Tree Services, they would see my ads because this includes interest. Now, we don't want that. We want to change this over to presence, people in or regularly in your area. This way, we only get people who live in our service areas that see our ads. This prevents marketing agencies from foreign countries seeing our ads, tapping on it, and wasting our money just to spam call us to tell us about their service, okay? You wanna make sure to change this. Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the value that I'm giving you in this video. If you do want that unbelievably unfair advantage in your tree service business, I have a marketing course and community linked right down in the description. It'll go through absolutely everything I know when it comes to Facebook ads, Google ads, and automating your entire business. I'll teach you how to bring the leads in, how to convert more of them, and how to return more previous clients as well. But let's jump back into the video. Now I want to scroll down, and we actually want to just go down to next, and we want to skip AI Max because currently it's just shit. So we're not going to waste any time on it. We're just going to tap on next. Now for keyword generation, asset generation, just skip this. Sometimes it messes up Google's campaign setup like we're doing now, and it makes it so we can't publish the campaign. So we're just going to avoid that for the moment. And we're going to put in the keywords that we copied earlier. So if you remember when we went through all of the keywords, we saw the maximum to a page bid, high range and low range, and we found the exact keywords that we should be bidding on for this particular campaign. We're just going to paste all these babies right in here. Bang, just like this. As you can see, I've just pasted them all in. So what we want to do now is just make these all exact match keywords to make sure that we only show our ads to people who type up those exact terms. So we don't want people typing up things that are slightly related to those terms. We want to show up exactly when they type in one of these terms. So just put these little brackets around your keywords like this. All right, now you can see I've got all the brackets around all of my keywords. So now they're all exact match. Now what we want to do is go down to actually creating the ad. So I'm going to teach you how to make this unbelievably clickable and high converting. So we have the 4 core pillars when it comes to creating an ad. So the very first thing is keyword relevance. The second thing is a call to action. The third thing is a discount or offer. And the fourth thing is social proof. So proving to people that other people have bought your service. So the very first thing we want to do when we come in here is actually put in our number first, actually. So just slap your number in like this, and this will just appear below at the bottom of the ad. So people can tap on the ad here and go directly to your website, or they can tap on the number here and call your business. So tap on apply. Now I'm going to give you a quick little secret keyword that I love to use. You want to use this little squiggly bracket, tap on keyword insertion, and you want to put one of your keywords right in here and make this on title case. Now tap on save. Now I like to pin my headlines because I want that control over Google to know what words are working and what aren't. Now when I do this, it is going to affect my ad strength. This is a useless metric that means absolutely nothing. It doesn't affect your ads or anything like that. It basically just shows how much control you've got over Google. Now I'm going to pin this in the very first position, and you're going to see that this is going to take this down to probably poor. Yep, and it did. Now take this from a professional. This doesn't mean shit at all. Okay, so don't worry about that. But as you can see now, whenever somebody types up one of our services, the very first headline is always going to be one of the keywords that they typed in. So if they typed in tree cutting service near me, which is our keyword right here, as you can see, it uses it as our actual first headline. You cannot be more relevant to what a person is searching than the actual words that they typed. Like, you cannot be more relevant than that. Tree removal service near me, As you can see, we've got this one here. To be honest, I might remove this just because we want a separate tree removal campaign because that is its own different service. But now once we've done that, just go down and let's actually start putting in more headlines. So another headline that's really good is a call to action. So telling them what you want them to do. So you can have a headline like get your free quote now. And you can also pin this in second headline so you can see exactly what that's gonna look like. So as you can see, this is what our headlines are looking like. It's looking pretty damn clickable. So somebody types in tree cutting service near me and the very first ad they get has their literal keyword that they typed in, as well as a call to action telling them what you want them to do, which is getting a free quote. I mean, they're only typing this shit up because they want to get a quote anyway. So you're just telling them what you want them to do. You're just reaffirming their actions, okay? Now, what we want to do is add in 2 banging descriptions. So ones that sell people on your service even more. Usually you want to put in here different discounts, ease of use, social proof and everything like that. You just want to jam all that straight into the description. So here I've just slapped in 2 killer descriptions, all right? So this one here goes on and tells them exactly why they're the tree service that they deserve. You know, expert tree services in target location, certified, 14+ years experience. And then down here we have that push that really goes, hey, we have a lot of reviews, a lot of people trust us. We also do safe, clean tree work, guaranteed. Book your free quote today. Now, if we have a look at our ad, this is what our ad is looking like. In my opinion, it looks absolutely killer and clickable, but there's still more that we need to do. We need to go down and go into our images, and then we just want to add in images of just anything related to our service. Now, what I personally recommend is having like actual photos of you guys up in the tree, just anything about your workers, like photos of your workers or you, the person who's the actual business owner. This way, when they look at the ad, they can actually see the person that they're going to hire as well, which is just a really good trust builder. So it just helps people trust you a lot more. Now, I'm just obviously using these shitty AI generated images just for the example. So I'm just gonna tap on save. I personally recommend you using your own actual photos. Make sure to actually put in your business name, your logo as well, and then just different site links to different services that you have. And then that's all we really need to do here. Everything else kind of sucks. We don't want to bother with call outs or any of these different ones here. They're all really shitty. And I don't really touch them when I run ads for tree services. So what we're going to do now is tap on save, and then we're going to tap on next. Now we just want to put in our budget. The best way to do this is grab your maximum cost per click, times it by 10, and that should guarantee you a minimum of 10 clicks per day, which if you've got a good website, that's around 2 to 3 different quotes per day. Obviously, if you've got a 20% or a 30% conversion rate. Now, what we want to do is just set in our budget. I'm just going to put this on $5 because obviously this is just a demonstration ad account. So I'm going to tap on next. Now, please don't worry about the fact that the bidding has a little warning sign. It's just because we're starting this on clicks, not conversions, which is okay. This is what we want to do to train Google Ads on our own data first. So just tap on publish. All right, guys, that's it. That's the whole video done. Look, if you do want that unfair advantage and you want to know the stuff that I can't share for free when it comes to YouTube, there's a link in the description to my course and community. I'll break down everything I know when it comes to optimizing and making unbelievably profitable Google Ads, as well as how to set up and create unbelievably profitable Facebook ads as well for your tree service business, as well as automate the whole damn thing. So if you're interested in that, go into the link in the description and join the course and community. And it's not something that you'll ever regret because it is an investment into your business and saving you thousands of dollars in trial and error when it comes to actual ads. So I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time.